Hello everybody, James Rink here. I'm here at the campus of UCLA in Southern California, and behind me is a medical facility in which there is an alleged jump room. What I was able to do is to get you some footage inside the campus here at UCLA of where the jump room is supposed to be. In the footage, where the jump room is, there are some paintings so that when people that pass through this jump room will not know what particular year it is. Also, in the footage that I'm going to share with you today, I have a short clip showing where they were experimenting on animals, which has now since been burned down. I also have some footage of where they filmed the original Resident Evil movie. And for those of you who are not aware, Resident Evil is based on an alternate universe where Umbrella Corporation released the zombie virus. That is correlated here to UCLA because many of the viruses that they're researching is directly from that other alternate universe. And who knows, maybe the portal, that the jump room that they're using is allowing them to go between parallel realities to a direct Umbrella Lab research facility in another realm.
So I was wearing a mask to blend in due to the paranoia of the medical condition of this time. Do I look like I could be a doctor? As you can see here, it's not easy to navigate the maze of corridors on the campus. Unless you work here, you can get lost very easy. So here's a fun fact. Did you know that Michael Jackson died at the UCLA Medical Center? You can only wonder what happened that day. Do you think they faked his death? So now let's go ahead and discuss more about jump rooms. They're a quantum entanglement teleportation chamber that can take you to other jump rooms in places like Mars, the Moon, and other off-world areas, as well here on planet Earth. So typically they're used only by the elite, and there's one located just south of Los Angeles Airport under the Boeing facility, and that's connected to its sister facility in Paramus, New Jersey, as well as CIA HQ Langley. Jump rooms are officially known as ARCs, which stands for Aeronautical Repositioning Chambers. Many Hilton hotels contain these facilities and are tied into Montauk programs where certain Illuminati members can teleport quickly to do rituals from these locations. For example, you can take the elevator down at the Waikiki Hilton, which has a Montauk-style program underneath the hotel, and then end up in the Stuttgart Hilton in the Black Forest of Germany. You can walk into the elevator and the walls curve around you, and then 10 minutes later, you are on another side of the planet. This technology was invented in the mid-1950s, according to astronaut Ken Johnson Sr. He has testified that he has used this arc jump room technology. So what you're seeing there is probably a normal elevator. I think it's best to avoid small talk with the locals. I will take the next elevator. So this is the scene where we see Mila Jovovich walking up to a zombie-affected raccoon city in the 2004 The Resident Evil Apocalypse film. The Resident Evil movies are a documentary from an alternate universe in which Ouroboros zombie virus was released by Umbrella Corporation. Umbrella Corporation in that reality is headed by Richard Bay, but in this reality he is the actor Tom Cruise, who is the head of Church of Scientology and responsible for securing a drug that rhymes with a popular Google browser. Back in 1960, tuition at UCLA was $35 a semester. Today, the cost of tuition at UCLA is about $378,000 for 4 years. The University of California's endowment had $168 billion as of 2021. The acceptance rate at UCLA is only 10.8%. So the high cost doesn't seem to be stopping anyone. There are about 226,000 students at the University of California system. Most private government pension funds earn about 8% interest per year. So that would mean the Californian endowment is earning $13.4 billion per year. This amounts to $59,000 per student. Do they really need to be charging so much money to attend this institution? If you'd like to learn more about these government shell games, go to Walter Burian's CAFR1.com website. So as you can see on the floor here, there are yellow lines. These lines usually designate the type of personnel that are allowed within their area. At least that is the case in the underground dumps. If you step over the line, you could be executed. Thankfully, security here is much lax. Does that spot over there look like an entrance to the underground lair? I'm currently walking to a hallway, which has a jump room nearby. As you can see, this area looks very dated to keep visitors from knowing what year it is. This is done on purpose to confuse visitors. As you look down this freeze frame, behind those doors at the end of the hallway is the MRI room, which requires another keycard layer of security in order to enter, which I do not have. Medical personnel are constantly going in and out, as it's one of the busiest spots in the wing. Most likely, medical staff have no clue of what they are accessing. Now, notice how dated these portraits look. This is to keep visitors from knowing what year it is. So this is the MRI room with the keycard entrance to where the jump room is located. I wasn't sure what I was supposed to be recording, so sorry for not taking a better look at it. As you can see, even the bathrooms look dated. Only 2 miles away is the Getty Museum. It's rumored the Getty has tunnels which stretch 10 to 15 miles out and connects to 250 other facilities. It's public knowledge that there are tunnels below UCLA. It's very possible that one can take one of these tunnels to enter the underground area below the Getty. It is rumored below the Getty there is an underground city 12 layers deep, which as of 2019 had about 100,000 slaves. The people have since been liberated by the U.S. Marines. The Getty was built at a cost of $6 billion, when at a time a 1,000-room casino would only cost $500 million. Across the street from the Getty is the Screeball Center, which is rumored to be hooked up to the Getty through underground access. It's also public knowledge that many Hollywood mansions, such as the Playboy Mansion, which is only 1 mile away from the UCLA, are also hooked up together through underground tunnels. Does anyone know how many celebrities are currently selling their Hollywood homes right now? Most underground bunkers are built in areas controlled by the military or under airports where you have law enforcement, but the Getty is a civilian installation, as is the jump room at UCLA. Here you can see the Animal Research Lab, which is under construction when this was filmed. Did law enforcement figure out who burned down the last facility? Anyone has some guess as to why? Thanks folks for joining on this tour of UCLA Medical. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and if you'd like to learn more about the work I do, please visit supersoldiertalk.com. Thank you all and have a wonderful day. Please consider supporting Super Soldier Talk by purchasing your own Neo Meditation device. Your Neo Meditation device will help you reduce stress, integrate trauma, enhance intuition, enhance clairvoyance, and enhance creativity. Get yours now at www.neologicaltech.com.